Hi, my name is Giovanna and I'm going to present my vegan protein tracker app that I created. First of all, let's begin talking about the goals I established for my calculator app. As I am vegetarian, I wanted to bring an app that would help me in my daily life and help other people. I've always had a hard time figuring out how much plant protein I eat daily, especially now that I'm trying to gain muscles. The goal is to help people count how many vegan proteins they consume in a day in a very easy way. In the sketch part, I had to make several sketches to get the digital version. First, I made two options for each screen, and after I performed the first usability test, I finished with another final draft, where I decided that I would make a login screen, then a screen to calculate the daily protein, one with a calculator of your daily consumption, plus graphs of each process, a page where the user could learn more about each vegan protein, and finally the user profile page. Soon after that, I had the opportunity to create all the sketches in their digital version. For that, I used Figma. It was necessary to make several options for digital sketches. With the first usability test, I learned that the fonts were not working because I was using capital letters. In the second usability test, I learned that I had placed too many buttons on the first page. In the third usability test, I saw that the user was finding the icons messy. And in the fourth test, the user was not understanding what each icon represented. In the last usability test, I created two scenarios and asked the users to imagine themselves living in this situation. In the first scenario, the person should imagine that he needs to gain muscle and his doctor recommends to consume vegan protein. The user realized that the first page should have a sentence explaining the first step, which is to create a daily goal. In the second scenario, the user recently became vegan because he read that it was a healthy lifestyle. This time, I learned that the user was having trouble understanding what each icon represented. Another important point that I noticed was the difficulty the user was having pressing the buttons. They were too small. Therefore, I tried to change the icons that best translate the idea of each page. After making all these changes, I finished my app. My app was a success because I managed to make it simple and easy to understand. A good example of this was the pop-up I added on the second page that explains the user's first step. Another example is that the user can navigate very quickly through the icons. With all of this, the user can calculate their consumption of vegan proteins, in addition to being in touch with knowledge about vegan proteins. Thank you so much for watching this presentation and see you soon. Bye!